Assalamu alaikum students, I hope you all are fine. Students, we are in unit 1, that is fundamentals of computer. In today's lesson we will discuss the scope of careers in the field of information technology or in computer science. The scope of careers in IT. IT industry has very promising careers. A few are mentioned below. Software engineer, programmer, system analyst, hardware engineer, network administrator, database administrator, web designer, multimedia designer, information security analyst, and teacher. Okay, according to a survey which was conducted in 2020, they have mentioned the top 10 most in demand information technology related jobs in the US especially, or in the Western world. So here in this table we can see that all of these IT and computer science related jobs have got handsome salaries, handsome annual salaries, like AI architect. The salary of AI architect is $120,250 per year, which is about 10,000 plus per month. In the same way, cloud architect is getting $117,500. So it's a very handsome salary that these professionals are getting in the Western world, and of course in the upcoming years IT professional will have a very bright future in our country, Pakistan. So it's a good choice to study computer science from now, and definitely the IT students and IT professionals are going to have bright future in Pakistan, inshallah. Okay, software engineer. A software engineer is an engineer who applies the principles of software engineering to the design, development, testing and evaluation of the software. So the responsibility of the software engineer that he will apply, or he will implement all the principles related to the software engineering to design any software or to develop any software. Further, he is also responsible for testing and evaluating the software. Software engineers work with businesses like government agencies, civilian or military, and non-profit organizations. Software engineers are highly paid personnel in any organization. Okay, Zahid Hussain Chippa is a very famous software engineer. He has developed Islam 360 application. It's a very good application which contains all the Islamic related study material, including the Holy Quran and the translation of Holy Quran, along with tafsir, and a lot of ahadith are there in this application, and all the material related to Islamic knowledge is authentic. So it's a very good application. I would recommend that all of you should download and install this application in your mobile phones and daily recite few verses of the Holy Quran along with the translation and tafsir from this application. Okay, second career, that is as a programmer. A computer programmer is a person who has a sound knowledge of computer languages and utilizes his knowledge to develop programs according to a design provided by the software engineer. Once the design of any software is decided or is prepared by a software engineer, then it comes to the programmer, that he is responsible to write the code for that specific software in any specific language. So that's why a programmer has a sound knowledge of computer languages, and he is responsible to write the actual code for the software. Programmers get handsome salaries from their employers. System analyst. A system analyst plays a key role in any organization. Of course, system analyst, we can say that he has got a very huge experience in the field of information technology, and he is expert almost in every aspect of information system development life cycle, or in every step of information system development life cycle. System analyst is involved. He is always involved in every step of the development of any software product. Here in this image we can see that the system analyst is getting feedback from the vendors. He is also getting feedback from the technical specialists, software programmers, managers, external companies, stakeholders, users. All of them are linked with the system analyst. She researches problems, plans solutions, recommends software and systems, and coordinates development team to meet business or other requirements. So this is the responsibility of the system analyst. They are familiar with multiple approaches to problem solving, and this is just because that they have got a huge experience in their field. Analysts are often familiar with a variety of programming languages, operating systems, and computer hardware platforms. System analysts are also highly paid employees of any organization. Hardware engineer. Computer hardware engineers mainly focus on the physical aspects of computers. They plan, design, develop, test, and oversee the installation of computer hardware such as circuit boards, memory chips, cards, and keyboards, etc. So, hardware engineers, they deal with the hardware components of any system. Computer hardware engineers process knowledge of computers and electronics, including circuit boards, processors, and electronic equipment, as well as applications and programming. So the hardware engineers, they are involved in any step related to the hardware components of any information system. Network administrator. A network administrator is the person responsible for deploying, configuring, maintaining, monitoring, and securing network. Network administrators are responsible for making sure that the computer hardware and network infrastructure of an IT organization is properly maintained. So this is the responsibility of a network administrator. He maintains the standards for server installations and applications, monitoring the performance of the network, checking for security, poor data management practices, and more. So all these are the responsibilities of the network administrator, and he has got a very high responsibility in any organization. Database administrator. A database administrator, or in short we call it DBA, database administrator, is a key person responsible for the design, implementation, maintenance, and repair of an organization's database. Their role includes the development and design of database strategies, monitoring and improving database performance and capacity, and planning for future expansion requirements. Database administrators' activities can be listed as below. maintaining database and ensuring its availability to users, controlling privileges and permissions to database users, monitoring database performance, database backup and recovery, database security. All these are the responsibilities of a DBA. Future developments. So here in this image we can see that he should be aware of different languages related to the database like SQL, Python, Oracle, and some other database servers, that how to deal with them and how to configure those servers, and he should be well aware of all the strategies related to a good database. So apart from these responsibilities, he performs so many other important jobs for an organization, including the security of the data and maintaining the backup of the data of any organization. Web designer. Web designers are the professionals who design and develop websites. They are the specialists in their field and know all the web development tools. The intent of web design is to create a website. A website may include text, images, sounds, animations, and other content. Then multimedia designer. Multimedia designing is a way of communicating a concept or information through a variety of media forms. A multimedia professional is skilled in manipulating images and information. It includes audio, video, still images, animation, physical objects, text, soundtracks, digital data, etc. Multimedia designers are very much in demand and can have a career in the film industry, in television stations, in the advertising industry, and in video production houses. Of course, nowadays animated movies and cartoons are in demand, so multimedia designers can have very good opportunities in the film industry and also in the marketing industry or in the advertising industry. They are highly paid professionals. Information security analyst. Information security means protecting information and information systems from unauthorized access, use, disclosure, modification, recording, or destruction. Security analysts work for almost any company or organization is concerned with data security. Duties and responsibilities of an information security analyst include develop plans to meet emergency data processing needs, safeguard computer files against accidental or unauthorized access and loss, preempt accidental or unauthorized modification, destruction, and disclosure, carry out and evaluate investigative work regarding potential threats, ensure that training in security matters is provided to all levels of staff. So these are the responsibilities of information security analyst, that he should implement all the strategies to protect or to secure the information and the information systems of any organization that he works for. Teacher. A computer teacher is responsible for teaching all the computing concepts. A computer teacher is basically a vocational instructor. Computer teachers may teach at vocational vocational schools as well as in colleges, universities. Computer professionals can work in any educational institution as a teacher, lecturer, assistant professor, associate professor, or professor depending upon their qualifications and experience. Okay, students, that's it for today. If you have any question, you can ask me in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe my channel Computer Tuition Academy. Thanks a lot. Take care. Allah Hafiz.